Hello children, welcome to General Science class. Today I will give some introduction about your next chapter, that is separation of substances. What is your next chapter? Separation of substances. So what do you mean by substances? Substance is nothing but a matter which possessing some physical properties. For example, matter, that is liquid, gases, solid, any object which occupies some space. For example, this chalk piece, it occupies some space. It's a matter, it's a solid matter. And this board, okay, it's a solid matter and which occupies some space. So this is called a matter. So the substances means a matter which occupies solid or any gases or liquid and occupies some space, we call as matter. And the substance, the matter of matter which contains similar physical properties, we call as substances. Okay, so we have in our daily life we have noticed so many substances are being separated from the mixture of a material. So what do you mean by mixture? Mixture is a combination of two or more substances. Okay, what do you mean by mixture? Combination of two or more substances. For example, tea is a mixture. So here tea leaves and the water both we called as substances. Tea leaves and water both are different substances. When we combine together, we will make a mixture. Understand? So tea leaves, when the tea leaves are separated from the liquid with a strainer, filter, tea filter, while preparing tea is a separation process. And one more example, churning milk or curd to separate the butter is a separation process. And separate stones from rice is a separation process. Same as in your already you learned in chapter 3, fibers to fabric, ginning process. What do you mean by ginning process? Separation of cotton fiber from cotton seed we called as ginning process. So here what is the separation process we taken? Ginning. But what we observe, we have separated fibers of cotton from seed. The both are two different substances. Okay, so same as grains are separated while harvesting. These are we can consider under the separation of substances examples. Sometimes the separation of substance is very easy and sometimes it's very difficult. For example, if I given one basket full of some fruits like mangoes, guavas, and I ask you to separate them, and what would you do? That is easy for you to pick any depending on their kind, and you can separate those fruits into separate containers. For suppose if the materials were much compared to these mangoes and guavas, what will you do? You can separate them? No, it's impossible. For example, if I given one glass containing the mixture of salt and sand, if I ask you to separate the salt from a sand, can you separate the substances from that mixture? No, it's impossible. Correct? So, but you have to observe here, why do we separate the substances? So, what is the purpose? For example, here first example, tea leaves are separated from the liquid. And in this mixture, the tea leaves and the liquid both are two substances. In these two substances, one is needed for us, needful for us, and one is unwanted, one is harmful, one is useful, one is harmful. And one more example, if you observe, churning milk or curd into to separate the or to obtain the butter. Here the butter and the remains after churning the liquid remains liquid also useful. Here we are separating two different useful substances from a mixture. Okay. And the third example, if you observe, separate stones from rice. So stones and rice, we are separating these both substances and the rice is a useful material and the stones are harmful. We will throw away after separation. So what is the purpose? Why we have to do the separation process? Because we have to know the substance whether is useful or harmful, and what are the impurities have, what are the purity material we supposed to use. Depending on these purpose, the separation technique is very necessary. Sometimes How, for example, separate these substances from a mixture. In a mixture, the different of substances possessing different physical properties, like gases, solid, uh, liquid. How do we separate these if the materials containing different mixtures containing different properties like gases, liquids and solids? Based methods of separation. Okay, for example, hand picking, threshing, winnowing, sieving, sedimentation, decantation, filtration and evaporation. But with the help of these methods we can separate the substances if the mixtures are having different physical properties also. Okay, in detail I will explain methods of separation in next class. Thank you.